Last year, we did a double oak blind and the Peerless won. Well, it's got 3 new challengers. Will it still be king? Let's find out. So this is kind of a rematch of the blind we did last year of double oaks. We brought back the Peerless since it was the winner and putting up 3 new contestants. The Peerless comes in at 108.5 proof, and this next one really, cast strength big time, is the short barrel. This is a store pick from Sprayberry Bottle Shop, a single barrel, and finished in toasted oak barrels and comes in at 121.6 proof. I don't know how fair that's going to be, but remember, I'm not a high proof guy. 108, right in my wheelhouse. So will the higher proof win tonight? We'll find out. Another one I really like, which is not a single barrel, it's a blend of whiskeys, is this Pursuit United. This is a double oak bourbon. It is 108 proof, so right at the proof point of the Peerless. And the last one is the wild card. I've not tasted it. Well, I had a sample of it a while back at McFarland Wine and Spirits. Andy gave me a sample of it. It's one of his store picks. It is the J.W. Kelly. This is a, they call this the Old Milford. It is a straight bourbon whiskey, single barrel, double oaked, and it is 122 proof. So I got 2 high proof bourbons, 2 moderates, and 2 store picks. So I remember liking this, and this was, like I said, McFarland Wine and Spirits and Sprayberry Bottle Shop. The other 2 you can find just about anywhere. So tonight, which one is going to win? Which one is going to be my favorite? Okay, my lovely assistant has poured these glasses. A, B, C, and D, I think. Is that right? Yep. I don't know which one is which, other than I know it's one of these bottles. So 2 high proofs, 2 moderate proofs. Will the Peerless come through again tonight? We're going to find out. So we're going to start, we'll start on our left, glass A. Well, that's got some brown sugar and caramel going there. Heavy on the caramel. A little on the sweet side. I get a little bit of oak. Well, it's a double oak, right? You're going to get a little bit of oak in probably all of them. Maybe some vanilla, some cinnamon there, some nice baking spices. But yeah, it heavy on the caramel. Cheers. Wow. Heavy on the vanilla and the cinnamon on that one. Yeah, I do get a lot of molasses brown sugar there. Sweeter than it smells. It's hard to say. This is my first bourbon of the night. It could be one of the high proofs. But good mouthfeel, not real viscous, not real thick on the palate, but a good mouthfeel, a good taste. That is delicious. Glass A. Let's go to B. What does B smell like? Entirely different from A. I'm getting a lot more fruit on B. Less molasses brown sugar. The oak is less pronounced too. This is more of a fruit bomb here. Brown sugar, baking spices, caramel, big time. This doesn't smell as sweet, but a lot fruitier. Cheers. And the fruit goes into the palate. I would say it's close to being the sweetness of A, but it's definitely, I would say, strawberries and cherries. I'm picking up in that big time, with some nice baking spices, a little pepper on the front. A little thinner than A, still pretty good. but not quite the mouthfeel of A. Let's go on to C. This is more like A, but not caramel, more straight up brown sugar. A little bit of oak, but yeah, just a brown sugar treat. Molasses and brown sugar. That's pretty much all I get from this one. Cheers. But this is good and rich on the palate. A little more towards the savory side than the sweet side on this one. I mean, it's got a good balance, but it's not near as sweet as the first two. Got a little savory going on there. Good baking spices. This one doesn't taste like a high proof. Of course, I could just be... This hug is going on now. I don't know which one of these gave it to me. Let's take another sip. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about this one. Interesting. That one could be the wild card. I just don't remember it. Let's go on to glass D. Oh no, this has got a candy profile to it. I mean, the sweetest smelling of all four. This is caramel corn. Sweet, right out of the oven caramel corn with a popper. That has got a sweet caramel corn flavor to it. Cheers. Oh wow. That is the most viscous of the four. That is super rich. What a good flavor that is too. And that caramel corn, kettle corn, man, that comes right across. Maybe a little bit on the mapley side of it. Sweet, rich, a little decadent. And look at those legs just from drinking it. Now, of the almost fell off my chair. These two are the darkest. These two are kind of like dark, not so dark. But that one had the best mouthfeel. That's definitely a contender for the winner, for the crown tonight. Let's go back to A. I'm going to go through one more time and we're going to start taking ones off. I have a tie. So, get this out of the way here. Leave it in the front since it was it's the returning champion, right? Glass C, make sure this is Glass C, it is definitely fourth place. I liked it. These are all wonderful. But on a double oak, I really like that more molasses, brown sugar, maybe sometimes a hint of maple in my double oaks. This is a good dark, medium to dark fruity bourbon. It is. But tonight it's in fourth place. In third place was, and it was close to A, was Glass B. It's good, but just not quite as good as A. So, Glass B is in third place, and I have a tie between A and D. So let's go back to D. That is so good. Back to A. They are so close. damn. This one's got a little more spice going for it. I definitely picked that up. As close as it was, and really I increased the points by 5, but really it's probably 1 or 2 points. On a different night, I might easily pick A. But tonight, Glass D is the winner. I just love the mouthfeel on that. I love the sweetness. I love the balance. It is just fantastic. I'll take another sip. Oh, that is good bourbon. A good double oak. I get a nice kind of sweet oakness. I get that molasses brown sugar. I get the baking spices. This one was starting to get a little overpowering on the baking spice the more I drank it. This seemed like the best balance of sweetness, savory, oak, just everything that I like in a good double oak bourbon. So, Glass C was last place. What was Glass C? Oh my God. A Peerless. Got beat. The Peerless is in last place. Last year's first place. It's a topsy-turvy world. In third place was Glass B, the J.W. Kelly. Get these out of the way here. One of these is the winner. Now, this was a store pick, a selection from Atlanta Whiskey Society with McFarland Wine and Spirits and Georgia Liquor Barn, as I remember. And quite good. It surprised me. I thought it would be last place. I did not expect. This is the real surprise tonight. So in second place, it's one of these guys. The store pick versus the shelfer. In second place was Glass A, a short barrel. It was really close. But I think that spice, kind of like a little more spice than I like than the double oak. So tonight's winner is the Pursuit United Double Oak, a blended whiskey, not a single barrel. These two are single barrels. This isn't. This is a blended. I've liked it from the very start, and guess what? $69.99 is what I paid for the Pursuit Double Oak. $84.99 is what I paid for the short barrel. $49.99. The deal of the day is what I paid for this J.W. Kelly. And then $89.99 is what I paid for this Double Oak Peerless. And I've seen it locally for $99 all day long. So I got this down in Florida, which apparently they sell it cheaper. So 90, 50, 85, and 70, and the 71. I wouldn't have predicted this. I would have lost money big time, because I would have said, well, I really like the short barrel. I would have said that would have come in first. And then, I don't know, I really like this, so maybe second, third, fourth. No idea that this would come in last. But it side by side, it got beat. The most expensive one got beat. Wow. I'm going to have to come back and do this again now that the Peerless has won. Give it a little bit of time to come back and have 3 new challengers, because double oaks are all the rage. They have been for a while. Have 3 new challengers and see, can anything beat the Pursuit United? For $70, people. Wow. So please like, comment, and share, and let me know, what is your favorite double oak? Now, I know I'm going to get some hell about this, It is good. I do enjoy it. I've drank half of it. It is a wonderful double oak bourbon. I think I got a backup of it too. I don't have a backup. I don't have a backup of the Pursuit, but I got a backup of this one. Oh well, they're good bourbon. All of them are good bourbon whiskeys. So, as always, please drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. And wow, congrats to Pursuit United. Cheers.